What is up, guys? Indiegamerretro here, and welcome back to Mischief for the PC. I'm finally done with the... well, almost done with the Chaos Castle. I'm on the 3rd floor, about to start the 3rd floor. Monsters downstairs all seem to use very strange and mysterious spells. It's always been like that. Wonder why we can't learn those moves. Yeah, we're supposed to be advanced masters and all that, but it seems like the baddies know tons of other things that we don't. Honestly, I'm sure we just end up spamming the same 1 or 2 best skills throughout the whole journey anyway, and ignoring most of the others. I certainly didn't mind encountering a variety of unique monsters, each having completely brand new attacks. I agree. I think it's great that most of the enemies aren't just lame copies. Yeah, I also managed to get to level 10 with all their ultimate classes, so now they are completely done with all of that. And I think they actually learned something. Yeah, they learned a basically like an upgraded version of their oh god, ugh. Excuse me, of their special TP ability. Damn. Little restore HP and remove all debuffs from everyone. Holy crap, that's awesome. What the crap? Greetings, Sprig. It has been a while. The hell are you? Indeed, it has. Good to see you all again. It's good to see you too. But why does that person look like you? Sprig? You want to fill us in on who these random people are? Random people? Better watch your mouth when speaking to the King's Royal Caravan. I was talking to Sprig, not you. Well, I'm talking to you now. Talk pretty tough for a guy who accidentally trapped himself in a castle. Oh, that's a dude. Okay. He didn't even get kidnapped. You want to see tough? Step on over here and I'll show you tough. We don't need to be fighting and yelling. Still gotta get out of here. I know what you mean. Both of us are trying to find the king so that he can help us. We brought treasure medallions to impress King Guffin, but we're having trouble finding them. King Guffin would definitely be impressed with medallions and other rare items. Tell us more about your treasure. Our treasure doesn't concern you. Especially given the fact that we collected everything the king wants, and you all apparently collect nothing. We're clearly the superior team. You just look at that the 4 of you happen to be the playable character while we've been stuck doing nothing. Okay, so it's just like a gender swap of, like, my characters. I've been at this castle for ages, so the least we can do is share some of the treasure with us. That's not gonna happen. Screw that. Treasure's for the king. Wait a second. Where is the king? Thank you, adventurers, but our king is in another castle. What the f... Are you serious? No, King Guffin is actually here with us. Just off-screen for a moment. Off-screen? He's using the bathroom right now. He'll be back in any minute. Don't see any bathrooms around here while we're beating up the baddies. You say baddies too? Yep. Bathrooms aren't visible to us, since they tend to be irrelevant during video games. But not for the player. Especially when they're playing a game that's way longer than it needs to be. What the hell is happening? Look, the bottom line is that your item might be able to help us escape the tower, so either you give them to us or we'll take them from you. This is an extremely transparent attempt at having a showdown with the final boss. 4 final bosses. My justification for this is that it may help save King Guffin. My justification for this is that I am unreasonably angry and I don't know how to properly cope with my emotions. My justification for this is... Hey, wait a second. Do you like puns too? Do I like puns? Make a punch with the sport. I wordplay it every day. That makes us 2 of a kind. Pair is great, but it's nothing compared to the king's. Royal flush. Can we please get back to our battle? This isn't even my final form. No, they saw that trope already. Oh, really? There's some underground dragon creature. Yeah, I remember that battle pretty well. How does the Caravan know about that? Yeah, combat background is all set. Let's cue the boss music one last time. Or at least the last time before we explore the post-game content. Post-game what? Oh, hi. Wow, you're strong. Wait, what did they say the names were? Absolutely not Arach, totally not Merrow, definitely not Marion, certainly not Sprig. Huh. Actually, no, you can get, stratagem. Ow. Ow. Ow-ish, I guess. You can go, I guess. Oof. That was nice. Oh, critical hit. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, so it's weak to blight, I guess. Oh, so not 100 hit. Okay. Do like that. That only hit one. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, that just fucking just wiped him out. Okay, so she's weak to light. The Merrow copy. God damn it. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and forego yours, and I want to do a maxi tonic all on everyone. Because you hurt like a butt. You're down. So I wonder. The others, yes, okay. Other ones do. Ow. Other ones do have other weaknesses as well. Ow. That increases defense, I believe. Okay. That, health, and I have things sped up too, like the other commands and whatnot. There we go. Okay, that honestly wasn't really too bad. Okay. What is happening over there? Is everyone okay? King Guffin, we have failed you. Wanted to keep you safe, but another party had rescued all of us. Sorry for letting you down, sir. We understand if you want to dismantle the royal caravan. What are you all talking about? I am completely unharmed thanks to you. You have been protecting me, and I do not regret putting my life in your very capable hands. I only wish that we could return home. I miss my family, and I miss my town. Excuse me, but you've all been saying that you're stranded here? How did you get here in the first place? That's right. This is an island, and we haven't seen any other boats or ships throughout their entire journey. We sailed here in a ship, but we never see anyone else on the water. Come to think of it, how did Vintanas appear on so many islands? We flew here in a airship, which is much faster than a boat or a ship. After we came upstairs, we realized we had trapped ourselves. There's no way for us to safely make our way back to the entrance of Chaos Castle, to return to where we hid our airship. Why didn't you just use the healing statue to warp to the entrance of Chaos Castle? What? Did you say? Statue that's right by the stairs lets you travel to the castle entrance. You magically avoid all enemies too. We had no idea those statues were. Oh, you fucking! Oh my god, you dumbass! We've been avoiding them the entire time. They could have been healing and saving us. This is pretty embarrassing. Yeah, you think? Certainly is a relief that we can all go home. Wait, so is this like the final thing? Sprig. Yes, Your Majesty? I think the members of the royal caravan should use the statue to heal themselves and then warp to the entrance. Then they can sail your ship home safely and dock it at the Sailor Citadel in case you ever wish to use it again. You and your remarkable allies can feel free to explore the area here until you're ready to go home. You're ready to fly back to Hargoth, talk to me, and we can head back together. Yes, sir. Hello, my name is Guffin, and I thank you for risking your life to come here. Hey there, I'm Marion. Marion? Seems strangely familiar. Hello, my name is Guffin, and I thank you for risking your life to come here. Hiya, I'm Merrow. I've heard your name before, too. It's your reputation for fighting monsters and saving old Providence Town precedes you. Hello, my name is Guffin, and I thank you for risking your life to come here, yada yada. It's nice to meet you, King Guffin. My name is Arach, and we all would like to speak with you about important matters when you have a moment. I understand. I look forward to hearing what each of you has to say. Okay. My caravan, please use the statue to travel to the entrance of Chaos Castle, then sail home and dock at Sailor Citadel. Sprig, Marion, Merrow, and Arach and I will fly home in my airship, and then when they are ready to depart. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sprig, Marion, Merrow, Arach. Take as much time as you need to explore and compose yourselves. When you are ready to head back to Hargoth, let me know. Is this really it? I could... oh my god, really? I could have... Was this really the final floor? I was super expecting, like, semi-final showdown. Remember, we'll wait for us to leave this island to speak with King Guffin. He'll fly us home in his airships to the Royal Caravan barter ship, okay? I was really half expecting, actually at least like 75-80% expecting, like, semi-final boss, and then something happens, and then, you know, I get knocked down, and then bright flash of light, and then wake up in a freaking crystal dimension or some shit like that, a la Final Fantasy 2 through 5, you know? But no. There was no bathroom over here. Where do you go? Oh, I want that. I don't know why. Okay, then. Yeah, so I was correct with their luck. When you get luck to 100, every hit's going to be a critical. But then when they use that whatever luck down special ability that like drops their luck, it drops it by I think half or 3/4, some shit like that. So okay, well that was semi. I was honestly really expecting more than that, but then they said like post-game shit. So what kind of stuff they have post-game? Prepare to leave Chaos Castle. Yes, let's get the fuck out of here. You sure you're ready to fly back? Keep in mind that once we leave, you will have to travel back here on your own if you wish to ever return to this lava island in Chaos Castle. Yes. Now we found you, we're absolutely ready to head home. Hey Sprig, we've been lugging around all these important items. Can you take a second to show King Guffin all the treasure we brought him? Yeah, we want to impress the king. We need to impress the king. Arach is right. Showing off the goodies to the king sounds like a great idea for convincing him to help us. That really is not necessary. Rescuing my caravan was more than enough to earn my respect and gratitude. Yeah, but you want the medallions, right? Could you imagine if King Guffin actually didn't care about the medallions? What medallions? Sir, do you not wish to have the strength medallion, the skill medallion, the soul medallion, and the sage medallion? Oh, those medallions. Yes, those medallions. Spent a lot of time collecting them. Had hoped to earn those medallions, but if being trapped in Chaos Castle taught me anything, it's that I do not deserve them. We earned them for you, though. I appreciate that. The keeper of the medallions should be those who are worthy. Besides, you never know when a new fighter will want to challenge you for the ownership of those medallions. It is your responsibility to entertain such requests. Keep them and wear them proudly. We have other things for you too. Yes, we also brought you a hex hammer, a bottle of Everflame, a strong slipcase, an arcane spellbook. They have amazing powers and we've been using them all over the place. Yeah, using those items is what helped us to navigate dungeon after dungeon and ultimately rescue you. Then please, keep using them. What do you mean? I imagine that those key items would be put to far better use in the four of you, like if the four of you held on to them, rather than storing them in my castle. For me, they would only collect dust. Well, we're also brought you the deeds to both a boat and a ship. Why will one need a boat and a ship? Because one only works in light blue water, the other works in dark blue water. Something like that. I'm not quite sure. Why would the water's color matter? I thought it was because we couldn't lift the boat from Hargoth region to carry it past the guard towers located at the outpost. Surely the boat isn't that heavy. I was under the impression that it was because we wanted to hoard as many vehicles as possible. Can't even carry more than 10 of most items we've encountered. You think we're hoarding vehicles? In any event, airship can fly. Fair enough. Look, Sprig, Marion, Merrow, Arach. My job as the King of Hargoth is to take care of my subjects. Unconditionally. I do not require you to bring me gifts in exchange for my help or protection. So the whole reason why you left Hargoth in the first place and got stuck here is because you wanted these 10 treasures? Yes, but my journey and your success have shown me that these 10 treasures deserve to stay in your capable hands. Well, is there anything else we can give you? Surely there must be something you want. Yeah, what the hell was that? Running. That would be in my stomach. Oh, damn it. I thought it was like a super beast or something. God damn it. Sir, when was the last time you ate? I think we ran out of food right around the time when you were busy fighting your way up Talent Tower. Wow, that was a long time ago. Wait a second. How did you know? I was bringing some food. Now that you mentioned food, you know what food I would really love to eat? Probably. Definitely. Yep. Sure, we can make an educated guess. Got any mangoes? Second thought. Sit down first, then we can talk about mangoes. When we return to your castle, we would each like to speak with you about issues that have been on our minds. Look forward to those conversations. The hell was that noise? Saving King Guffin has been completed. But at Data's home, I've been wanting to impress him with all the magic I've been learning. Thank you for bringing my husband home. I don't think that Ren and Sarah were aware that their father was in any danger, but I know that they missed him. Thank you for finding my daddy. Now I can show him all my new sword skills. Okay. Know that each of you wish to speak with me about something important. Sprig, what is on your mind? Was there music last time this happened? Because then that kind of makes more sense. The four Shadow Warriors are the four members of his Caravan. That would explain why they're so pissed off. I guess those other two people that went with him might have been killed? I don't know. He didn't really say what happened to those other two people. I'm assuming, I don't know. Or maybe they were able to flee. Wait, the fuck? Why is he all old? It's my fault that I missed your tour. Or with you, then the caravan would not have been trapped and stranded. I failed you. You believe that you've let me down? Of course I've let you down, Your Majesty. You trusted me enough to put me in charge of your troops after Edo retired, and I wasn't even around to protect you. Should have been at your side. Sprig, your commitment to Hargoth and to me has been absolutely unimpeachable. You defended us from monsters and other threats for decades. Decades? The crap? But taking care of yourself and others is just as important as protecting me. The assignments I've given you have helped you realize your potential, and there's always more to experience. I departed on my tour without you, so that you could choose to embark on an adventure of your own. I see. Sprig, did you learn more about yourself while on your journey with the others? Yes. Yes, I did. Did you enjoy yourself while you traveled? Very much so. Do you think that your experiences exploring and battling around the world with Marion, Merrow, and Arach have made you stronger and more versatile? Absolutely. Glad to hear that, Sprig. You have not failed me. On the contrary, you have succeeded in surpassing not only my expectations, but you have also surpassed your own. Your identity, who you are, is so much more than just my commander. Thank you, Your Majesty. Please take a moment to reflect while I speak with your allies. Merrow, what is on your mind? Why the fuck is... Wait, so how much time actually passed between, like, the memories and, like, this? Because he's, like, super old now. Well, not super old, but I guess he's, like, in his 20s, I guess. Then he said he'd served with him for decades. So that's at least 20 years. So he looked like he'd be in his, like, mid to late 40s, like, early 50s. I don't know, I'm confused. As all these memories happened like super in the past, or like far in the past. See, like, when I got to this scene last time it played, I was like, holy crap, you just murdered, just utterly destroyed, like, all these creatures. With seemingly no issue. And it's like, why weren't you that strong when I had you? Wait, shit. Being an effective educator is a great way to positively influence and delight others. But also became responsible for their safety and well-being. Okay, well, she's old too. Well, older. Yeah, it's tough for me to balance the informing and entertaining with making sure no one's in danger. Sometimes I lose focus and get distracted. Get caught up in the moment, but I don't mean to put them in harm's way. King Guffin, do you think I'm a bad teacher? No. Merrow, your heart is in the right place, and it sounds like there are restrictions to the job that don't fit your personality very well. Is that accurate? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Can I make a suggestion? Yes, please. What if there was a way for you to teach students magic and help them grow without needing to worry about safety precautions? What do you mean? Is that really possible? Not only is it possible, but you could inspire even more students than ever before. Oh, that sounds amazing. How would that work, though? Instead of being a permanent teacher at Hotfoot Hut, you could travel the world and be a guest lecturer everywhere. Marrow, you can give presentations and share your stories in Epitha and West Haversian and East Haversian. You privately tutor budding magicians like my son, Ren. Of course, you can always return to Hotfoot Hut to occasionally assist your old students. If you're a guest speaker, you can always make sure that there are other leaders around to ensure proper supervision. Sounds like a lot of fun. I already have so much fun talking about. Wait, so much to talk about, thanks to all the adventure with Arach, Marion, and Sprig. I get to have even more experiences, too. It'll be the perfect job for me. Thanks for the idea, King Guffin. I'll talk to Hartania about this. I have a feeling they're going to love it. You're very welcome, Marrow. Please think about this new opportunity while I speak with Arach and Marion. Right, what is on your mind? Okay. Yes, I'm super convinced that they're both like... Okay, well, I mean, he's clearly a healer, but I'm assuming she's also one as well, and trying to find a way to cure whatever's wrong with her. Arach, I'm so sorry for your loss. What? Sounds like Renee was an amazing person, that you loved her very, very much. Thank you, she was... And oh no. You need some time to process her passing. Oh shit, you can save her. Spent so many years together helping other people, and I assumed Renee would be okay with me healing her. But when she had finally fallen ill, she told me that I wasn't allowed to use a maxitonic or revive or any healing magic on her. She said that she had lived a long and happy life, and that her time had come. Oh damn. After she passed, I ran off to Ice Range to escape from dealing with Rania's death. Started my journey to find you, like I was just in denial, but spending time with Marion and Sprig and Merrow slowly helped me cope. Sounds like you became close friends with the allies, Arach. You're right. I think I'm able to better process my emotions as a result of my time spent with them. We'll visit Everfroth's village when we have a chance, too. Thank you for listening, King Guffin. Arach, it was my pleasure, and good luck. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to ask. I appreciate that. Oh, damn, so he couldn't save her at all. Aaron, what's on your mind? God, that just sucks now. So yeah, like a lot of time must have passed between all those memories and then now, but like, they were young whenever you rescued him and all that and all your journey. Now they're like old looking. So how much time actually passed? I don't know, I'm confused about that part. What's the title screen music? Whatever it's actually called. Marion, I know I recognized you. Seen you around the castle, haven't I? King Guffin, I've been working odd jobs all over Hargoth and other regions to make ends meet and support my daughter. Oh, she wasn't... Okay, I get it now. That wasn't her that was left by her daughter. She left her daughter. Sometimes I'm summoned to the castle to help the royal servants run errands. I commend you on your resolve, Marion. Thank you, sir. What is your daughter's name? Her name is Marion, too. Okay, that makes more sense now. Quite a handful, but I'll do anything to make sure that she has a decent life. Okay, so it wasn't you looking for your mom, you are the mom, and those flashbacks of you leaving your daughter. Okay. Where's she right now, Marion? She stays at the Lord and Lady Lutt's daycare when I'm working, which can often be for several days at a time. Lord and Lady Lutt are wonderful, but I feel like I leave Marion there far too frequently. Worried that Marion's going to think that I'm abandoning her. What do you think, sir? Maybe too young to understand now, but I'm sure she'll eventually learn and appreciate all the sacrifices you're making for her. Also, yes? Have you taken the time to speak with her and ask how she feels? No, I haven't really done that. She may be more perceptive and insightful than you realize. And, excuse me, she may also be enjoying her time at the daycare. She may have even made a few friends. You're right, that could be possible. Now that you're back, I can stop by the Lutt's house again and see Marion is doing. Don't mind my asking, why is it that you traveled with the others to come find me when you could have been working a job or seeing your daughter? Quite frankly, the jobs around Hargoth don't pay nearly as well as the ones that the royal servants offer me. In every town I visit, it seems like there's only one shop, one armory, and one inn, and the inn doesn't even make any money, let alone employ people. If something happened to you, that might make it more difficult for me to provide for my daughter. I appreciate your candor, and I'm not in any position to be offended by your motivation for finding me. That was my original motivation, but traveling with Sprig, Marion, and Arach opened my eyes to more riches than I have ever imagined. On top of that, we helped you too. As a token of my gratitude, I would like to ensure that you have never need to worry about providing for your family ever again. Oh, damn, that's awesome. You're too kind, King Guffin. But what is it, Marion? I don't mind working to earn a living. I just want it to be a little easier. I want to be able to see my daughter more often. More flexibility would be nice. That is not an unreasonable request for you and for anyone else. I'll look into some options, including opportunities where your daughter can safely accompany you if you'd like. That would be wonderful. Thank you. You're very welcome. Don't forget to talk to Marion. I won't. It appears that spending time together helps each of you understand and process your unique circumstances. Merrow, Arach, Marion. Hope you can visit Hotfoot Hut, Everfrost Village, and the Let's Daycare. Sprig, please accompany them. And although your memories have revealed your weathered face and faded hair, I know that the way you carry yourself reflects power, talent, spirit. Okay. Thanks, but I wish our faces still showed the same youth that we have. Okay, I get it now. That's how they saw themselves. Like all their younger self. That's how they saw themselves, as like young and like still full of vigor and energy. You all want this? Still feel like I'm in tip-top shape, ready for fighting baddies, but I wouldn't mind looking younger too. A little tired and sore, and I do miss having darker hair. Wouldn't mind losing some wrinkles, but how could you possibly help, sir? I'll just ask the game developer to restore your sprites and faces to their more youthful versions. Chris, would you please fade out the screen and change back to your appearances? Oh god. Thank you, Chris. Hey now, this is much better. That was so cool. Thank you, King Guffin. And thank you, Mr. Game Developer. Aw. That's sweet. Sprig, Marion, Merrow, Arach. Keep in mind, you can always relive your memories by playing the piano in the Meta Reference Mansion. Oh, and one more thing. Were to bring me a mango, I'm sure I can find a reward for you that you don't have yet. Okay, we go ahead and just do that now. Hope each of our conversations has been fruitful. And speaking of fruit, I'd still love to have a mango from the Let's Orchard. Oh, you have one? Yes. Get this shit out of my inventory. If we're clear our elite adventurers, I would like to give you a reward that may help you explore wherever else you may wish to go. Take the east exit out of Horgoth Kingdom, and there you'll find my airship. Feel free to use it for your travels. Fair airfare. I said it's a. Fair airfare. Ship obtained. Appears that spending time together has helped each of you understand and process unique. Okay. Okay. Holy crap. Okay. That made a lot more sense now. It's like, how did they go from, like, being old to, like, super... I mean, going from super young to being, like, old and all this shit. Wait, east from here? That is not east. This is west. I'm dumb. This is east. That's a doggo. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, guys. I'm pushing on 40 minutes, but that's fine. Alrighty, so I guess I am done with the main section of the game. What am I looking for? Journal. Now I have, like, I guess they said post-game stuff I can go do. I don't know what any of that stuff is. I'm gonna hit those other 3 locations and go see what they have to tell me over there. But yeah, that was a very interesting ending. Really sucks I couldn't save Rania. That was fucking kind of heart-wrenching. But yeah. So I'll stop here. And then I have airship, so I can just go anywhere and do anything. Oh, nice. Oh, it's super fast. Okay. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna hit the Hotfoot Hut, Lutz Manor, and the icy place. I forgot what the hell they called it. Icefoot Frost something. I don't fucking remember what he just said it was called. And then from there, I'm not really sure what else I can go do after that. I guess I'll just figure it out when I come back. So until then, this is Indiegamerretro on Mango Mischief. Later, guys.